Hi, I'm with Andrew Clark, Trading Controller, Pharmacy and Dental at GSK. Thanks for joining us. Could you let us know what's going on this year with, in 2011 with GSK? What's the thrust of their goals for this year?
We'll be bringing more products to market, products of innovation, products that our healthcare professionals and our experts can recommend to our consumers, products that resonate with the consumers, but also have a real feel that the experts can recommend with confidence that there's a point of difference behind the product and a brand that the consumers can buy into. So we'll be bringing a number of pieces of innovation to market, and we will be encouraging pharmacy to get behind those pieces of innovation.
Excellent. Obviously the reforms are the big thing going on at the moment, and community pharmacy, unsure of its position. How do you see that? Do you share community pharmacists' anxieties about how things are going to evolve?
I'm not too sure that I'm at the anxious end of the spectrum on this. I think access to medicines is always really important. I think the government will continue to want good access to medicines, and I think for our communities and our local communities, your local community pharmacies, and I include the multiples within that, offer an excellent first stop for their medication, whether it's an over-the-counter product, whether it's a prescription. I think it's a really integral part of the supply chain and the way that we get medicines to consumers. So from an access point of view, I really can't see the government changing that dramatically.
Sure, yeah. Obviously, with the GP commissioning boards, or some of them already set up, pharmacists are very anxious that they'll be left out in the cold, essentially, with the whole provisioning of services. Can you understand their anxieties?
I think so. I think I can understand the anxiety because it's a change. However, I think that the PCT commissioning, if you talk to pharmacists, has not really landed an awful lot of services on pharmacies' desks, and I think in the current setup, pharmacists have struggled to get services out of the commissioning body. So I think if the government can achieve its objective of lining up both service delivery and the payer, then we should get more aligned response at that point. However, it is a change, and everybody will have to see how it evolves.
Is community pharmacy hindered by a lack of decisive leadership with all the bodies that we have?
I think pharmacy is firmly represented at the top table. I think if you have a look at the white paper, pharmacies right in the middle of the white paper, and Scotland and Wales have got good representation for pharmacy. So I probably agree with John Darcy that the top level politicking, pharmacy has got itself well established at the top table. I think at the local level, there's a lot of hard work to be done to liaise well with the local GPs, understand who's going to have control over commissioning in the forthcoming changes. So I think there's still quite a bit of groundwork to be done, but I think pharmacy is getting better at getting its representation at the top table.
Well, thanks for joining us, Andrew. Much appreciated. Thanks.